Hello again, and welcome to the Woman of the Year podcast series. Today, we have the winner of the Women in Sports categories of the Woman of the Year Awards 2025. I'd like to warmly welcome Manal Fakhrawi. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me. And I just want to say that it was such an honor to receive the award. And it's achievements like these that really make you feel proud for all of the hard work that you've put into it. So thank you guys so much. And thank you for all the effort that you guys have put into this.
Much appreciated. Your recognition is warmly accepted and appreciated. Thank you. Can you share a moment that shaped your sporting journey the most?
So it was when I became the first Bahraini female jockey in flat racing. So that is like the full-on fastest horse race that you could see, completely different to the endurance racing that I do. I just decided one day to take up this discipline and this field, because why not? I love taking up challenges and competitions, so I decided to do that. And with all the trainings that I took, and honestly, like I'll tell you, it was the hardest thing that I've ever done to date. And I still remember like it was yesterday, although that was like 2007, 2008. So I remember I was being driven by my brother, and I was like flipping through the songs, trying to find something just to calm my nerves. And I was so nervous. Butterflies, I had it all. So we reach the races, and I had my family and friends there to support me. So it meant a lot. So I get on the horse, and the minute I step onto the track, I hear this roaring sound, coming from the crowd. So I just take a glance to my right side, and the whole stadium was full. It was packed. And then as I was walking through, I get a standing ovation from the crowd. And that moment, I was like, oh my God, this is a big day. This is important. So I think like that was the moment for me. And honestly, like even throughout the race, that was the only thing that was in my mind, like what people felt and what it meant to everyone to watch me race that day. And I honestly take it with me till this day.
How do you maintain focus under pressure?
So I believe that everyone goes through pressure in life, whether it's from work, family, your social life. Everyone has some sort of pressure. And me being a person who's very goal-oriented, I tend to focus on a goal and I try to achieve it at my own pace. When you try to achieve a goal, you go through obstacles like you do in life. So I believe pressure is just one of those obstacles that you need to overcome in order to achieve your goal.
But how do you motivate yourself for that?
It's purely just the love of it. You have to enjoy what you do in order to be able to achieve.
What lesson from sport has influenced your leadership capabilities beyond the field?
I definitely think it's failing, because in sports, you definitely get used to failing or going through a series of failures in order to succeed. So it's how you overcome them, or sometimes you don't even overcome them. You just have to deal with them and live with it. So I really believe that it's failures, and it's every time you fall or you face a setback, it's how you rise from it. You definitely face challenges along the way, so it's how you rise from it, it's how you learn from it, and that's how you grow.
How do you inspire the next generation of athletes, of women athletes in Bahrain?
I honestly think that it's just staying true to myself, and I represent who I am, and that itself, I feel, inspires people, because I started as a young athlete. So I represent the youth. I represent people who try to balance between being a student and an athlete. I represent mothers who are going through motherhood and are trying to balance that with sports or being an athlete. So it's through my journey that I believe I can have an impact on the next generation or any generation in that fact.
Is there any specific advice that you could offer young women who are planning to pursue a professional career in sport?
The main thing that I've learned, and I can say that today, is that you will be going through a lot of sacrifices, and you're going to have to sacrifice and compromise so much, and that's okay. Because one thing that you tend to feel is the guilt of it all. You shouldn't feel guilty about doing that. No one should make you feel guilty for doing that. So I believe that's the biggest advice I can give anyone.
Do you have any unfulfilled ambitions in sport that you think are there for the taking?
Honestly, there's a lot. There's still a lot for me to do. Even at this age, like, I feel there's so much that I can accomplish. There are a lot of titles out there for me to grab. So I'll just keep going. And that's the beauty of it all. Like, especially as you age, you learn so much about yourself and your body and what you can accomplish physically and mentally. So there's definitely so much.
Who is your greatest inspiration?
Well, honestly speaking, it will be His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa. He is my biggest inspiration and leader, and working closely with him for years has definitely had an impact on my life. I mean, he's the greatest leader we have in Bahrain in sports.
Absolutely. Yeah. Fantastic. How do you balance competitiveness, teamwork, and personal growth?
In equestrianism, it's a very competitive field. It's a field where men and women compete alongside each other, so it's very competitive. And it's a sport where you're never alone. Even if you don't have team members or people around you, your horse is your teammate. So you always have to learn how to adjust with someone. You're not alone. So that itself teaches you how to grow and how to understand dealing with other people or dealing with animals or anything in your life. So I think it all goes hand in hand.
What about the Olympics? Is that a possible dream for you?
It definitely is, but unfortunately, the kind of field I'm in, which is endurance racing, it's not yet in the Olympics.
Okay.
Yes, but hopefully one day.
Honestly, Manal, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been a pleasure meeting you and learning from you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. It's always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
That's the end of another episode of Woman of the Year podcast series, the one related to our magnificent winner on the sports category, Women in Sports, Manal Fakhrawi. Thank you again, Manal.
Thank you. Thank you so much.